Harry Styles opens up about isolation after One Direction hiatus. Harry Styles has spoken candidly about the emotional challenges he faced after One Direction's 2016 hiatus, revealing the disorienting sense of isolation that accompanied his transition from band member to solo superstar. In a recent interview with the Sunday Times, the singer described the early days of performing alone as both liberating and profoundly lonely, admitting that he sometimes stood on stage wondering what to do with his hands without his four bandmates beside him. One Direction, comprising Styles, Zayn Malik, Louis Tomlinson, Niall Horan and Liam Payne, rose from a reality television competition to become one of the biggest global pop phenomena of the 2010s. Their music, energetic live shows, and close-knit public image created a powerful bond not only among the members but also with millions of devoted fans. When the group announced an indefinite break in 2016 so each could pursue individual projects, the decision was met with both excitement and sadness. For Styles, stepping into the solo spotlight brought immediate creative freedom but also an unexpected emotional void. He recounted the first few solo performances as surreal experiences. Suddenly the familiar choreography, shared glances, and group harmonies were gone. The stage felt vast and empty, and the absence of his bandmates left him feeling exposed in a way he had never anticipated. Despite sold-out arenas and overwhelming fan support, Styles described an acute sense of aloneness that took time to process. This honesty offers a rare glimpse behind the glamorous facade of solo success, showing that even at the height of fame, the loss of a daily support system can be deeply felt. After completing his record-breaking Love on tour in July 2023, Styles deliberately stepped away from music and the spotlight. He spoke about relearning the simple pleasures of everyday life, sharing meals with friends, being fully present in conversations, and allowing himself time to breathe. The transition from constant touring and recording to a slower pace was both necessary and enlightening. He realized that eating a meal could be more than just refueling. It could be an act of connection and enjoyment. This period of slowing down helped him reconnect with himself and the people closest to him. Personal milestones also played a significant role in his growth. Becoming an uncle brought new joy and perspective, while taking up running became a grounding ritual that provided both physical and mental benefits. Styles described running as a rewarding way to clear his mind and appreciate the present moment, a contrast to the high-pressure world of stadium tours and media appearances. The singer recently confirmed he will return to the stage for a one-off show at Co-op Arena on March 6 to celebrate the release of his new album, titled Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. The announcement came after earlier tour plans drew criticism over high ticket prices. In response, Styles set the price for this special show at £20, making it far more accessible and demonstrating a commitment to his fans. This gesture has been widely praised as a thoughtful way to reconnect with audiences after his period of reflection. Styles' openness about the emotional side of the hiatus adds depth to the narrative of One Direction's legacy. The band's breakup was never officially called an end, but the members' solo successes have shown the creative potential that existed within each of them. For Styles, the solo journey has included chart-topping albums, critically acclaimed acting roles, and a distinctive personal style that has made him a fashion icon. Yet his reflections remind us that behind the awards and sold-out shows lies a human experience of change, loss, and adaptation. The theme of isolation is particularly poignant in the context of boy band history. Many former members of such groups have spoken about the difficulty of adjusting to life after the intense camaraderie of touring and promotion. Styles' willingness to discuss the disorientation of performing alone humanizes the transition and may help other artists navigate similar changes. It also highlights the importance of mental health awareness in the entertainment industry, where the pressures of fame can sometimes mask underlying feelings of loneliness. During his time away from music, Styles focused on personal relationships and self-care. Spending time with friends and family, embracing ordinary routines, and allowing himself space to reflect have all contributed to a renewed sense of balance. He has spoken about learning to appreciate the present moment rather than constantly planning the next project or performance. This mindset shift appears to have influenced both his personal life and his approach to returning to the stage. The upcoming Co-op Arena show carries special significance. By pricing tickets affordably, Styles is prioritizing fan access and gratitude over maximum profit, a move that stands in contrast to some recent high-profile tours. Fans who have waited through his hiatus are likely to see the performance as a celebration of both his solo evolution and the enduring bond with the One Direction community. Styles' new album title, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally, hints at a playful, eclectic sound that may blend the introspective songwriting of his previous records with more upbeat, dance-oriented tracks. The one-off nature of the show suggests it will be an intimate and memorable event rather than the start of another lengthy world tour, allowing the artist to ease back into live performance while still delivering a special experience for fans. Looking back at One Direction's journey, the group's hiatus allowed each member to explore individual artistry while the collective legacy remained intact. Styles' solo career has been defined by bold risks, genre experimentation, vulnerable lyrics, and a refusal to be boxed into a single image. His recent comments about isolation and personal growth add another layer to that story, showing that success is not always linear or effortless. For fans, these reflections may strengthen their connection to the artist. Knowing that even global superstars experience moments of uncertainty and loneliness can make their achievements feel more relatable. Styles' journey from boyband member to thoughtful solo artist serves as an example of resilience, self-discovery, and the value of taking time to heal and grow.